Hey now, what's going on, people? Been a little bit since I did a video. I've been trying to conjure up ideas about, what I should make a video about next. And I came up with a rather interesting one, and that is UFOs. Yes, UFOs. We're gonna talk about fucking aliens, Martians, gray ones, whatever you want to fucking call them. And this is a very interesting topic for me because, and I swear, I have actually seen a UFO. Not up close, it was pretty good ways up in the sky, but I've seen one. And it was like, whoa, type shit. It's like you're just like so mesmerized, you're just frozen. You like have to fucking watch, kind of like a train wreck. I'll tell you the story. Back when I first moved to this god awful state of fucking Alabama, I was delivering pizzas for a living out in the fucking sticks in the woods, and I'm on my way back, and I have to cross this bridge over this underdeveloped highway. And it's late at night. I don't know, probably about 10:30, maybe even 11. We didn't close until like midnight or 1 or some shit like that. So I'm just driving along, listening to the radio, just wanting to fucking get off of fucking work. And I look up in the sky because, I like astrology. I'm like, into fucking like stars and planets and all that crazy shit. So I look up and I see, I'd have to fucking draw it for you, but I'm going to describe it, the best I can. It looked like a giant fucking crystal. And it was like all fucking like jagged all which way. It just looked like I thought it was like a fucking star, and I was like, that's a little too close to be a fucking star. Stars are way the fuck out there, like at least a light year or 7. And I was like, no, it can't be a star. And it was just sitting there. Just floating, hovering, flying, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Whoa. And then after, I don't know how long, probably maybe 15, 16, 17 seconds, the damn thing just goes gone. It just took off like something out of fucking Star Trek, like fucking Warp 9. It was fucking wild, right? And I'm just like, I'm shitting like platinum bricks, right? I'm just like, not even gold bricks. These things are fucking, I'm just so in awe that, I'm shitting platinum bricks. So I'm just like, did that just fucking happen? Did I just fucking see that? I'm sitting here like, and I was like, wow, I guess it really did. Now, I nearly fucking stopped in the middle of the fucking road. No, it was, late at night, so, there's nobody out, but, I pretty much I slowed down to like a creeping halt just about, and, to fucking look at this thing. And it was just, fucking crazy. Another thing is, I have a buddy. He has been my friend since, I believe, 2001. So yeah, a long time. His dad retired from the FAA. And he retired with a pretty high rank. I'm not going to say the rank because, this is like crazy shit. So he was pretty high in rank. And, he would have, pilots and, various other personnel, report to him. And they would have to, write reports of, if they saw anything, while they were up in the air, doing their patrol or, whatever, like fighter pilots and shit. And my buddy said that one time his dad brought home this, like, official government document with, the United States fucking seal on it, like the fucking eagle and shit, holding the fucking wheat or the arrows or whatever it is. I don't know. Never really paid too much attention to it. And it said that he read over it, and it said that this pilot saw a an unidentified flying object made little to no noise at all. Not like a fucking plane, because they're noisy as shit. Most of them anyway. And some other reports said, like, the pilot would just be like, cruising along flying, and the fucking thing would just come up to it like this and match its speed, and then just take off, shit like that. And it said that some of them were jagged and like real oblong, weird shaped, which is kind of like the one that I saw. And other reports said that pilots would see it go, like, be flying over an ocean, and like, here's the water and shit. Pilots would see the damn thing go down in the water and then up like that and shit. Just crazy shit. And it makes me wonder, what are these things? He said in the reports that, nobody ever saw what they actually looked like, just their crafts. And, some of them were all jagged and shit, some of them were round, but they never actually saw the pilots behind these crafts. So I'm just trying to figure out, where do they come from? Are they from the future? Because that's something that I don't rule out either. Or are they from another dimension? I believe in string theory as well. I know about Roswell, New Mexico, 1947 and all that stuff. And what was his name? Travis, the guy that did Fire in the Sky. Travis, I forgot his last name. Travis somebody. And but it amazes me that they've been here so long, and they've abducted, countless number of fucking people. One dude, I forgot his name, he was some Polish guy, I think, and he actually came upon a fucking UFO, and he started, speaking all the languages to it that, he knew, and it like spun around, and it like, all of a sudden he had like heat burns on his stomach. And he was like, and, the doctors had never seen anything like it. And, it was like, perfectly round circles. I mean, like, it's just crazy shit. There's also places like, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but Umu Puku, Poku Punku, Punku Puku. I don't know. Umu Punku, Punku Punk. Fuck it. Something with a P. And over there, that's a very interesting place, because all the fucking rock is carved perfectly, like it was carved with a fucking laser. And, this shit's been around for thousands of fucking years. And, back then they didn't, we don't even really have that fucking technology fucking today. I mean, lasers are just now starting to get powerful. The Spider 3. That's a badass fucking Arctic 3, I think it is. That's a badass fucking laser. Never used one, but it's a badass laser. Anyway, I'm getting up track. So places like Umupunku. Also, there was a guy back in the 60s. And he was in a field in, I think it was called Solil Firth, England. Yeah, and he was just taking pictures of his daughter in a field. Nobody else was around. When he went to go get the pictures developed, there was a guy in a spacesuit, you know, doing like one of these numbers, like, hey, here I am, behind his daughter. And it makes me wonder, do these beings have, you know, cloaking devices of some kind? And, you know, if so, that's crazy because they could, like, you know, be anywhere near you and you wouldn't even fucking know it. And, you know, this happened, you know, in the 60s, so of course, way before fucking Photoshop was ever fucking thought of. Hey, Dante, you'll never believe what Elias just told me. So yeah, that's my take on you know, UFOs. I definitely believe that we are not alone in this universe at all, and you know, I want to figure out, you know, if I can, you know, what these beings are, you know, who they are. Do they speak our language? Do they have they adapted to our culture? Do they look like you and me? You know, type shit. I also believe in ghosts, but that's a whole nother video. And I got a story on that one too. But anyway, I'm gonna go to work now. Later.